Howard Stern Show.
So when you were on Saturday Night Live, the sketch was that thing that I saw, the fake documentary, The Punk Band, which to me is one of the funniest things ever. Right? It was Spinal Tap of punk.
Yeah.
And that worked out. So what happened? Whose idea was it to then take this and turn it into a TV show?
Well, Bill was the one, after we did this sketch, who said that just doing sort of hyper-accurate documentaries would be a really fun TV show.
Yeah, it was actually at the after party of that show. Fred and Seth and I all knew we were leaving, and I said, why don't we try to do that as a show? Because we could do a different documentary each show and make each one totally different and authentic, and they'll feel like totally different things, but you'll think you're watching Grey Gardens or you're watching A Thin Blue Line or one of these great old documentaries.
How many documentaries?
Fred and I will do.
How many documentaries? 6? That's 6, the show.
Yeah.
And that airs on the IFC, Independent Film Channel.
Yeah.
Go find that, right?
It's where Portlandia is.
I know, it's tough, isn't it? It's hard to get an audience on IFC.
Fred does.
Fred does.
Fred's the king of IFC.
Are you the most popular show on IFC?
I believe so.
I believe you are, too.
Yeah.
I don't know who you were up against on that channel, but I think you are.
In the running.
Yeah, you're the only show on IFC that anyone knows. So maybe this will be the second one. Did you pitch this to a lot of channels, or is this the one?
No, we went right to IFC.
Yeah. It was great.
And so if there are 6 shows, because this is hard to do, to actually produce a fake documentary each time. One of the topics are sort of like a band like the Eagles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a band that was really popular.
Very soft rock.
We wanted to do because we watched that Eagles documentary, and it's like
which is great.
really tough alpha guys playing really kind of like pussy
Soft
music.
Yeah. Because those guys are like ready to kill each other.
Yeah, it's all like, hey, if you don't hit the high note on Take It to the Limit, your head's going through that fucking wall, you understand? And it's all like, and it's like, take it to the limit. And we're like, what is going on?
They're scary guys, those Eagles.
Super alpha guys.
Cursing each other and threatening each other's lives.
Two of the guys hate each other, but they tolerate each other. And then they all are tough on Joe Walsh. If he doesn't get into rehab and clean up his act, we're throwing him the fuck out of the band.
Joe Walsh is and we like that as the thing went along, Don Henley starts to refer to them, because they all have litigation, as Mr. Felder or Mr. Geffen. And I'm like, oh, they're suing him now. So they won't refer to him by his first name anymore. He's like, when Mr. Felder and Mr. Geffen called me and made me come down to give my deposition. Yeah. I'm like, Jesus, this guy's so like.
The funny thing is, isn't it, that it's such a corporate rock band, the Eagles? They've got this thing down to a corporation that it's no longer even a band. It's more like just a business, right?
Yeah.
That's what you have to capture. And you have to capture that in the documentary. And that's subtly funny, right? You can't bang people over the heads with these documentaries.
No. And our thing's kind of, it was like you watch that and then you kind of create your own thing off of it. You don't try to do the exact thing.
Right. And by the way, we have an exclusive clip from the show. The first episode is on howardstern.com if you want to go watch that. Because why not, right?
Yeah, why not?
Please.
So what were the other 5 topics that intrigued you, boys?
Grey Gardens.
Right.
That documentary, it just appealed to us, the idea of Fred and Bill playing these sort of reclusive older ladies. It's really wonderful.
We got like possums living in the house.
Actual ladies.
Yeah.
And raccoons.
What is your lady voice, Fred?
Well, that's kind of like a little bit like this.
I was like, don't talk to those people. They're very angry people. Don't talk to them.
I'm feeding the raccoons.
Yeah, you go, get out of here, raccoon. I go, the raccoon's back again. I go, it's because you feed it. He goes, I don't feed it.
It's these 2 old bats fighting with each other and just getting on each other's nerves. Yeah. That's fun, right?
So we got that. Nanook of the North, which is one of the first documentaries, this 1922 Eskimo movie. We actually flew to Iceland to film that.
And you shot that.
Yeah,
what kind of budget do you have for these documentaries?
They're not. We have, there are 2 directors, Rhys Thomas and Alex Bono, who worked at SNL.
They
are just geniuses. We did not have a crazy budget.
They deserve a lot of credit for this show.
So you don't have a big budget. You don't have a lot of time because you guys are working on 20 million things. So
how do you fly to Iceland?
We just made it work. Do the whole show.
Yeah. Wow.
And then they went Iceland, and then I didn't go to Iceland.
Why?
Because I got 3 kids.
So how are you?
My wife's like, you're not going to Iceland. And so
your wife put her foot down.
Yeah, she was like, you're not going to Iceland. And so I put on but I was like, I can't go to Iceland, guys. And then so I'm the kind of one of the guys who worked on the show, worked on the film in the 20s.